Let's look up for some juiciest questions. When did you not speak when you should have? Who do you sometimes compare yourself to? I should have spoken about it. How many of your friends would you trust with your life? Which is worse, failing or never trying? Has your greatest fear ever come true? Yes. Who do you love and what are you doing about it? Oh, this one. This is cool. Hello everyone, my name is 𝑦𝑜𝑢'𝑟𝑒 and tonight I'm looking for Jolo's dog bed, pet dog cushion. He's not asleep yet. It's just an act because he doesn't want to be filmed. So again, I'm trying to look for Jolo's dog bed. Ever since he stays in my room, especially at night, he literally would sleep by me, like in my bed. This picture so cute though. Isn't that funny, Jol? So, is this the dog bed? How cute is that? I don't know how, oh my god. It's expensive. I mean, it's not, but to me it is because I'm jobless at the moment. I was trying to look for like dog beds in malls, but I couldn't really see anything. Let's play something. I'm just gonna look up for juicy questions that I can answer because I'm bored. I literally searched juicy bored. Deep questions to ask myself. I'm going to link down this. So I'm just by myself right now. He can't really talk, so I'm just gonna do this myself. So first, when was the last time you tried something new? Probably when I tried to do a part-time job in a restaurant. I gave it a try. It was fun, but it was also tiring, especially that I was doing it simultaneously with my school stuff. That was the last thing I tried, like something new that I tried. Second question, who do you sometimes compare yourself to? That's juicy. So recently I've been comparing myself to Instagram people, but like also some of my schoolmates, I think. Yeah. Another question, what gets you excited about life? Basically, I'm just excited about my future and this YouTube thing. Do you ask enough questions or do you settle for what you know? That's really interesting because I literally ask people questions, but because they don't answer me or I just feel like left out or neglected, that's why I just settle for what I know. But before, when I was like a bit younger, I ask questions. I do like most of the time, but growing up and going through all those like tough times, I've decided to just shut up and stick to what I know. Who do you love and what are you doing about it? I love my dog and my family, and I'm also trying to love myself. I mean, I do love myself. I do. And I do love my close friends. What am I doing about it? To my dog, I take care of him. To my family, I try to be the best, which I suck at it, but at least I'm trying. And to my friends, we don't really like text all the time, but whenever we do, there's literally no gap, which is a good sign that we're still like, you know, close. And close. Do you think crying is a sign of weakness or strength? It depends on my mood. Like sometimes when I cry, I feel like I'm being strong because I'm letting out all the emotions and I'm being vulnerable, which takes a lot of guts. But sometimes especially when I'm around people, I think that crying is a sign of weakness because they see that, oh, she's being vulnerable, so let's just take advantage of that. But it depends on my mood and who I'm with. Next one. What is the difference between living and existing? Where were we? Oh, the question was, what is the difference between living and existing? In my opinion, living is being able to do what you like, what makes you happy, but that doesn't mean doing things that could hurt other people. Just something that makes you happy and benefit you and the people who surrounds you. While existing is just mainly like standing there doing nothing. You're not doing the things that you love, the things that entertain you or benefit you. And I think existing is just being controlled by what others think about you. That's a mainstream answer, but that's what I truly feel. Which is worse, failing or never trying? Both are worse, but it has like a specific level. When you fail, it feels the worst, right? It's painful. It's really painful. Like you've tried your hardest and still you're not aiming what you're aiming for. That sucks, and that is an ingredient for discouragement. But never trying, it also sucks. It feels like you're rotting, like you're just waiting to die. You're just waiting for bad things to happen to you. That also sucks. So for me, I think never trying, I guess, because there's that specific feeling I can't explain. Another one.
DJ Khaled!
Has your greatest fear ever come true? Yes, it did. When I was in high school, my greatest fear was college. I don't understand jargons like units, being an irregular student. That was my greatest fear when I was in high school, and now that I'm in college, it came true. Unfortunately, it did. And right now, I'm just like kind of laughing about it. It seems like I don't care, but deep down I still do. And like before this moment, a year ago, it sucked, really. So my greatest fear is college, like being a regular student and just repeating. I hope that you can understand me though, like this is like literally me. Off camera, I literally talk by myself a lot. With all these like questions, like I ask myself, 110th question. When do you feel most like yourself? When I get to be productive, and when I get to do what I like, what makes everyone smile. I don't know, what makes you smile? Tell me please. This is getting boring. Another one.
DJ Khaled!
How many of your friends would you trust with your life? If I would solely think of just trusting them and not thinking of the consequences, or like not thinking of the possibility that they might not trust me back, or like maybe they might not be worthy. 2 or 3 or 4, 5 of my friends. I literally have to turn on the fan because it's so hot. See, nothing would continue start time for this one. What's the best part of being you? The best part of being me is being honest. Most of the time, or sometimes, honesty hurts, and you can't avoid hurting people by telling them the truth. And I wish a lot of people can do that to me as well, because I have encountered not so many people who have been truthfully honest to me, and honestly, I just want them to be honest with me. How about you? What's the best part of being you? This question is a good question. Let's see what my 40-year-old self would say if she would see this video. At this moment, what do you want most? At this moment, I just want to be stable. Having a stable mentality. And also, I want to finish college. That's what I want. What makes you weird? Just like that. What makes you weird? My personality? Maybe I'm bipolar, I don't know. Like, I can quickly change my emotions. But not on purpose, because I hate doing that. But I could be like really happy at this moment, and then later on a problem would come and I'd just be really sad, or maybe even mad. Another question. What is your biggest regret? My biggest regret is not having a great freshman year in college. I wish I did. You make mistakes, and I've made a lot of mistakes in my freshman year. But let's learn from our mistakes. Never do that again. But that's my biggest regret as of this moment. What type of person angers you the most? Unloyal people, dishonest people, and untidy and organized people. What is missing in your life? I don't know. What is missing in my life? Happiness within. How many friends do you have in real life that you talk to regularly? I have friends that I talk to regularly, maybe 2 friends, but I have like 5 tops real friends, but we don't talk regularly, like the 3. But the 2 Are you more like your mom or your dad? In what way? Physically? People always tell me I literally look like my dad. Carbon copy, you may say. But I don't see it though. No, I don't. But the attitude, probably a mix of both. What bad habits do you want to break? Being lazy and procrastinating. What confuses you? People. When did you not speak when you should have? Again, I could only think about academic stuff is when I was surrounded by people whom I felt left out whenever I'm with them. I should have spoken about it. Instead, I just acted immediately. I did not speak. I just left. That's that. I should have just said my part. What is your favorite quote? Growing up, my favorite quote was no pain, no gain. Recently, no, not recently, but high school, my favorite quote was don't be afraid, just believe. That's a verse, a Bible verse that helped me get through high school. College, never give up, keep moving forward. What makes life easier? I would say nothing, but maybe food. It's not easy. Life is not easy. It's not easy for me that I'm just having problems with my academic stuff. How much more like life itself, you know? That would be it for this video. Thank you for watching. And if you want to answer some of those, you can just comment your answers and let's talk. This camera has been recording for 20 minutes and I have other clips. So, bye. Thank you for watching. I hope you're safe, you're well, and you're living life, not just existing. Bye. Good night.